No one can stand Harry Slaphead Maguire, and the reasons seem pretty obvious. Although some consider him to be United's victim, the dislike for Harry isn't all for nothing. His laughable mistakes during games have left him as the frequent subject of memes and a source of derision among fans. But how does a player who was once voted Player of the Year with Hull City end up being so disregarded?
¿Por qué es tan malo? ¿Por qué es tan malo, brother? ¿Por qué eres tan malo, brother?
The Sheffield native was making great leaps and bounds in his career. After playing for his local team, he moved on to Hull City and then to Leicester City, where he performed very well for 2 seasons and established himself as a promising defender. So far, so good for Harry, and he was signed by the Red Devils in 2019. Then came the first controversy, as United paid a staggering €88 million to sign him. The amount made him the most expensive defender in history, surpassing Virgil van Dijk's transfer. Such was the confidence in his talent that he was named captain of Manchester United and of the England national team. Despite that, Harry's performance left a lot to be desired, mainly because when facing big opponents, his sluggishness became evident. This, coupled with repeated errors on the pitch, have led him to be hated across the board, and that hatred has reached unbelievable heights. Harry's mistakes make the fans shake their heads, and that's because his errors prevent the game from flowing. He enables opponents and unsettles the defense. All this has led to harsh criticism of his performance, but this is dwarfed by the controversies he has been embroiled in off the pitch. In 2020, he went on a family holiday to Greece. On the trip, he was involved in a fight and allegedly punched police officers, which led to his arrest. But even that embarrassing act didn't earn him the dislike of fans as much as his arrogant attitude did. Witnesses to the arrest claim that Harry Maguire bragged about his money and fame. In addition, he was charged with attempted bribery of a Greek public official. As if all this were not enough, Maguire has displayed zero self-criticism for his behavior.
Manchester United captain says he has nothing to apologise for, but he does regret being in the situation.
Las cosas no han venido para él, bien en la selección de inglesa y tampoco en el Manchester United. Y parece que se acentuaron esos problemas los de Maguire cuando apareció en el camarín de vuelta Cristiano Ronaldo. Nadie podía creer en Inglaterra que Maguire llevara la cinta de capitán y no CR7 Ronaldo. La última información que llega precisamente de Reino Unido es que para la próxima temporada ya no será más el capitán de United.
The dislike faced by the Brit has escalated so much that he has received horrible threats. Just a few weeks ago, the player received an email stating that he had 72 hours to leave Manchester United, or 3 bombs would explode in his house. The horrific email caused panic, and his family had to take shelter in another home. In the face of the unacceptable attack, Harry received support from his teammates. However, it is clear why neither the supporters nor his teammates are particularly fond of him, and it seems for the time being, Maguire will continue to collect more memes than goals.